Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And we're going to bring you another game from our 1980 one and done playoff tournament. This is a play-in game between the 4-12 New York Jets and the 11-5 Los Angeles Rams. The winner will go to the Sweet 16 bracket. We've already played 3 games. They are up on the channel if you'd like to watch them. And of those 3 games, there was one huge upset. So let's get to the starting lineups and play some football. So once again, the New York Jets of 1980 were 4-12. Will take on the Los Angeles Rams, who are 11-5. Winner advances to the Sweet 16. There are 4 teams with automatic bids to the Sweet 16. They are Buffalo Bills at 11-5, the Cleveland Browns at 11-5, the Philadelphia Eagles at 12-4, and the Dallas Cowboys at 12-4. All right, to the starting lineups for the Jets and Rams. The game was being played at Anaheim Stadium, and it's 70 degrees out with a slight wind. The running backs for the New York Jets, Durkin and Harper. The wideouts, Gaffney and Walker. The tight end, a good one, Schuler. The quarterback is Richard Todd. I thought it was Matt Robinson, but I'm very glad to see it's Richard Todd. The tackles are Powell and Ward. The guards are Rasmussen and Waldemore. And the center is Fields. For the Los Angeles Rams, who are coming off a Super Bowl loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers. The running backs are Bryant and Peacock. The wideouts are Denard and Waddy. The tight end is Hicks. The quarterback is Vince Ferragamo. The tackles are France and Jackie Slater. The guards are Hill and Hara. The center is Saul. Now, the Jets, with an outstanding defensive line. Just pre-sack exchange. They're right about to get to the sack exchange. Mark Gastineau and Joe Klecko are the defensive ends. The defensive tackles, Marty Lyons and Abdul Salam. Outstanding. The outside linebackers, Butler and McKeeben. The middle linebacker is Belinka. The defensive backfield for the New York Jets, the cornerbacks, Dykes and Jackson. The safeties, Ray and Schroy. For the Los Angeles Rams, who also have a very good pass rush with their front four, Youngblood and Dreyer are the defensive ends. The defensive tackles are Brooks and Fanning. The outside linebacker is Brzezinski and Youngblood. One's Joel and one's Jack. Jack is the defensive end, and I believe Joel is the linebacker, or vice versa. They're not brothers either. And the middle linebacker is Jim Hacksaw Reynolds. The defensive backfield for the Rams, the cornerbacks are Thomas and Perry. The safety are Cromwell, who's absolutely outstanding, and Johnson. And you can see the ratings. I really haven't gone over the ratings. It's a 1 through 10 rating system. So you can see Cromwell's a 10 out of 10, and also they have a cornerback, Thomas, 10 out of 10. We want to stay away from those guys. And here comes the kickoff. So let's hit play, and let me go to the OBS screen and bring up the play screen, as OBS doesn't want to work now. That's awesome. There we go. And we'll bring up, there we go. There's the Rams field. So the Rams won the kickoff, and they elect to receive. Back deep for the Rams is Hill. The short man are Sully and Gooman. Brad62 is in the chat. How are you, my friend? Hope all is well. Long time no see. How goes your action PC football? As he says, hi, Al. I'm taking the Rams. Well, I play as all the lower seeds, so I will play as the Jets. I have played as the New Orleans Saints, the Seattle Seahawks, and the New York Giants in our early game today. So again, we're on the West Coast. As in the earlier game, the Giants took on the Chargers in San Diego, and now we have the Jets taking on the Rams here in Anaheim. And here's the kickoff, and we're going to kick deep. And here comes a return by the Rams, just past the 20, so that was a 20-yard return, fielding it on the 2. was Hill, tackled by Crosby. So Vince Ferragamo is under center with a split backfield of Bryant and Peacock. The wideouts, Denard and Waddy. The tight end is Hicks. We're going with our 4-3 alignment, as we probably will not stray from that unless there's injuries. And we're going to play run. And there's a handoff up the middle. Oh, great blocking. Finally brought down by Belinka. Elvis Peacock, a 13-yard run on the dive play as the Rams offensive line just overpowered Gastineau, Klecko, Salam, and Lyons. Stan Blinka made the tackle from his middle linebacker position. So 1st and 10, a huge run there. Great blocking up front by the Rams. 1st and 10 on the LA 35. And again, split backfield, Ferragamo under center, 2 wideouts, the tight end, Hicks to the lower portion of the screen. Jets again will stay with their 4-3, and we're going to play run once again. And it's a handoff once again. This time Ray comes up after a 3-yard gain and tackles Elvis Peacock, 2 carries, 16 yards. And that was a trap left. So it's now 2nd and 7 from the 38. Ferragamo under center, barking out the signals. Split backfield. Jets are in a 4-3. And we're going to play, let's see, Waddy's a 5 out of 10 receiver. Dykes is a 4 out of 10 pass. Preston Denard, 5-4. So they have the event. That's not the right Bobby Jackson. I'm pretty sure Bobby Jackson for the Jets in 1980 was not a Caucasian. So we'll have to fix that at some point. All right, so we're going to play zone coverage and pass. Ferragamo, it's a draw to number 34, Elvis Peacock. He was tackled by Stan Belinka, the middle linebacker. That's his 2nd tackle, only a gain of 2. Belinka read that ball well. And now it is 3rd and 5 from the Rams 40. They go with 3 wideouts. The lone back is Kelvin Bryant. The wideouts, Denard, Waddy, and Miller. The tight end is Hicks. So Willie Miller, 3 out of 10, covered by Schroy, 4 out of 10. And we're going to stay with our 4-3 and allow our safety to cover their 3rd receiver. And we're going to play our defensive line in. 3rd and 5, short zone pass. And Ferragamo back to pass, has time, dumps it down, incomplete. Good job on the short zone by the Rams. And here comes the punt team for Los Angeles. We'll put the return on. Corral puts a good punt, big hang time, good coverage, and we're going to fair catch it around the 20. So Harper waves his hand, makes the fair catch, and here comes Richard Todd and the Jets offense. Todd under center, and again, this is Mickey Schuler's son, actually, so we're going to have to change that. That's actually Mickey Schuler's son, who also was a tight end, I believe. The running backs are Durkin and Harper. Gaffney and Walker are the wide receivers, and Schuler, the wrong picture of Schuler, is the tight end. And let's go change that right now really quick. No, I didn't. Cool. And let's go to lineups. Jets. I'm not bringing these screens up. I'm just going to do a roster tool. Photos. And we'll switch Jackson after also. Alright, Mickey Schuler. This happens every once in a while. They get the wrong picture because I have all these pictures loaded up. And hopefully we have the right Mickey Schuler. And we don't have... Where's the right Mickey Schuler? We have Heath Schuler, Alonzo Schuler. There's no Mickey Schuler. We have Mickey Schuler's son. Okay, let's go down here. Mickey Slater. Well, we don't have it, so that's the picture we're going to go with. Actually, you know what? We're not going to go with that picture because that's going to annoy the living bejesus out of me. Back to roster tools. And we'll just take the photo away. And let's just remove, delete photo assignment. Okay. And okay, back to the ball game. And that photo should go away in a moment. So Richard Todd under center, split backfield. We're going to go with a I formation. Durkin will be the up back. Harper's the up back. Oh, he's a 4 for blocking. And Scott Durking's behind him. And we're going to go Durking. Trap left. Looks like they're keying that. We're going to stick with that play, though. And Durkin with a big run. He's popped. He fumbles the ball. Who has it? Jim Hacksaw Reynolds forced a fumble. And Brzezinski comes away with the ball. The Rams have a turnover. As Brad62 in the chat says, I'm going to have to get this version. Chalkboard is immersive. They have added some good stuff since I bought Action PC Football years back. Oh, yes, the new version's excellent. And there's actually other screens that pop up that I'm not showing you. I'm actually going to do a tutorial on how I play probably next week and the screens and everything. So after a nice run by Durkin, he fumbles the ball. Big hit by Jim Hacksaw Reynolds, recovered by Brzezinski, and the Rams 1st and 10 on the Jets 30. They're in business. Vince Ferragamo under center, split backfield. Bryant and Peacock, the wideouts. Denard. Denard's the lone wideout. They go 2 tight end set, Hicks and Nelson. So it looks like they're going to play a little ground and pound. We're going to play a short zone basic 4-3. And there's the handoff, and that's a good run to the right by Cullen Bryant. Picks up 8 yards on the off tackle, right, brought down by Mike McKibben. And it is 2nd and 2. Rams come out with 2 wideouts now, Denard and Waddy. The tight end is Hicks. Split backfield of Cullen Bryant and Peacock. Ferragamo under center, barking out signals. Jets are in their 4-3. Short zone, run. And Ferragamo back to pass, looking, fires, complete to Hicks, the tight end. And Ray brings him down. He tried to pop the ball loose, but Hicks held on to it. So Victor Hicks with his first reception on the medium out for 12 yards. And it's now 1st and goal from the Jets 10. The Rams going in I formation. Ferragamo under center. The up back is Elvis Peacock, as he's a 2 out of 10 run blocker. And Cullen Bryant is behind him. The 2 wide out, 1 tight end set. 4-3 for the Jets. They'll play their defensive line in. And we're going to play tight man coverage. And run. And Ferragamo gives it to number 34, Peacock. And he is smothered under by the front 7 of the Jets. The tackle will be credited to middle linebacker Stan Blinka. That's his 3rd tackle. That's a 2-yard loss. Big play by the Jets. They're trying to hold the Rams to a field goal. And that will bring up 2nd and goal from the Jets 12. Now, the Rams go with a single running back, Cullen Bryant. They bring in their 3rd wideout, Miller. So it's Denard, Waddy, and Miller at the wideout positions. And the tight end is Hicks to the top of the screen. So it is 2nd and goal from the 12. The Jets will go with a 4-2 nickel. They need to get some sort of pass rush from Gastineau, Klecko, Lyons, and Salam. They're down linemen. And we're going to play a zone pass. Ferragamo back to pass with time. Fires to Miller. Touchdown. Extra point by Corral. And he just sneaks it in. The inside upright. And it's 7-0 Rams. Wow. So Ferragamo passes to Miller. In the end zone it goes. It's a touchdown, extra point by Pat Corral as they capitalize on the fumble by Durkin. And it's 7-0 Rams with 9:58 to play in the first quarter. And Pat Corral will now, Frank Corral, excuse me. Pat Corral was the Cleveland Indians manager in baseball. So Frank Corral will kick off. Harper's deep. The short men are Darby and Jones. Here's the kickoff. And here comes Harper. And The illegal block by the linebacker Butler will nullify a 20-yard return, so the Jets will start 1st and 10 in the shadows of their own end zone, as they will start on their 7. And let's get Scott Durkin out of the game, and let's bring Long in. Kevin Long, and that's not the right pitcher for Kevin Long. Actually, let's bring in Gaines. Gaines, an excellent receiving running back. So Gaines and Harper are now in the split backfield. Richard Todd under center. Durkin will think about ball security as he's sitting on the bench. His fumble cost the Jets a touchdown. The wideouts are Gaffney and Walker, and Mickey Schuler is the tight end. And let's look at Schuler here real quick. Wrong pitcher again. Short slant to Mickey Schuler on 1st down. Todd, and that ball is batted right down. As Youngblood couldn't get to the quarterback, and as they teach you, get your hands up. He bats the ball down, brings up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. We're going to go Gaines, screen to Clark Gaines. Todd sets up the screen, and deflected by Brzezinski. Almost picked it off and went in the end zone for a 6. So the Rams all over the Jets here. And it's 3rd and 10. The Jets will go with a 3 wide out, 1 running back set. Clark Gaines is the back. Remember, 8 out of 10, and he's going to go out wide himself. Mickey Schuler, that's Marvin Powell. And again, that's not the right picture of Marvin Powell. Wow, Bruce Harper's in. Interesting. Why would they put Harper there? I don't know about that. Schuler didn't get hurt. Let's put Barkham in. Jerome Barkham. And he's going to stay in the block. Gaines will go out wide. Todd's under center, 3rd and 10 from their Jets 7. Rams lead 7-0 with 9:37 to play in the 1st quarter. In our Action PC 1980 one and done tournament, this is a play-in game to get to the bracket of Sweet 16. And we're going to look for a medium slant. I don't like that play. Short and quick to Gaines. Todd back to pass, fires to Gaines, and he cannot get upfield quickly enough as Jim Hacksaw Reynolds puts the boom on Clark Gaines. It's only a 1-yard gain for Gaines. A pun on words there intended. And it brings up 4th and 9, so Jack Reynolds has been like a jackrabbit all over the place. And here comes the Jets punt team. So Chuck Ramsey needs a big boot here, back deep for the Rams is Irving. Here's the snappy and the punt. And here's the punt towards the sideline. And a peck. So Irving only has a 3-yard return, quickly brought down by Lions. But an illegal block will back the Rams up even farther. And the Rams will start 1st and 10 on their 34 with 8:51 to play in the 1st quarter. The Rams are up 7-0. Ferragamo under center, split backfield, Bryant and Peacock. The wideouts, Denard is the only wideout, They go dual tight ends, Hicks and Nelson. So a little ground and pound here for the Rams. We're going to play our defensive line in. Man coverage and run. And it's a handoff to Cullen Bryant as he looked like that's a trap left, and it was, and he was tackled by Greg Butler. That's Butler's first tackle. But Bryant picks up 5 yards at 2nd and 5 from the LA 39. Again, split backfield, and now they go to the 2 wide out set with Denard and Waddy. The lone tight end is Hicks. Ferragamo under center, barking out the signals. Jets are in there 4-3. 2nd and 5. We're going to play man coverage and basic. Ferragamo back to pass, completes it to Bryant out of the backfield. He breaks 1 tackle, goes for 17 yards, tackled by Greg Butler. So they were looking for Bryant right off the bat out of the backfield, and they hit him. So 1st and 10 on the Jet 44. Ferragamo, cool as a cucumber in the pocket. They go back to their dual tight ends of Hicks and Nelson. Split backfield of Bryant and Peacock. The lone wideout is Denard. 1st and 10 from the 44. Jets are in their 4-3. Salam's down to 90. And we're going to bring in Godfrey for Salam. And we're going to play run. Ferragamo back to pass, completed to Preston Denard. 1st down, pick up a 13. Bobby Jackson on the tackle. And that's not the right picture of Bobby Jackson. We'll fix that later. So 1st and 10 on the Jets 31. Rams looking to add to their 7-0 score. Split backfield for the Rams. 2 wideouts and a tight end. Jets stay in their 4-3. Lions is down to 90%. We'll bring in Winkle for him. Gastineau and Klecko still, the defensive ends, have not been able to get any pressure on Vince Ferragamo. We're going to play a short zone run. And it's again, and Klecko gets to the ball carrier. Elvis Peacock on the trap right. No gain. Joe Klecko plants Peacock into the Anaheim grass. And it brings up 2nd and 10 from the 31. Rams go to 3 wideouts. Denard, Waddy, and Miller. The tight end is Hicks. The lone back is Cullen Bryant. Ferragamo's under center. Salam and Lyons will come back in the game. So Salam comes in. And Marty Lyons comes in. And we're going to stick with our 4-3. And we're going to let our safety, Ken Schroy, cover up Miller. So it's 2nd and 10. We're going to go short zone basic. And it's a reverse! And McKibben is right there. Johnny on the spot, putting the boom on Preston Denard, who loses 4 yards on the reverse. And it now brings up 3rd and 14. That's Mike McKibben's 2nd tackle. That is a huge play for the Jets. As Brad62 says, wow, the Rams beat the Jets that year 38-13, piling up over 500 yards that game. That is, this is a little, even though they have the sack exchange in there, it's pre-sack exchange by a year. So now it's 3rd and 14. Big moment here for the Jets to get off this field. Corral could miss this. This is only a 34% chance of making the field goal. Again, 3 wideout set. Denard, Waddy, and Miller. The tight end is Hicks. The lone back, Cullen Bryant. Ferragamo under center. And now I think we're going to go with a 4-2 nickel. Actually, we're going to go a 4-4-1 dime. So the lone linebacker is Butler. Our defensive backs are Dykes, Jackson, Ray, Schroy, Holmes, and Johnson. And it's 3rd and 14. We're going to play zone pass. Ferragamo back to pass. He throws complete to Miller. And Miller splits the defenders and goes in for the touchdown. Extra point by Corral is good. Again, the front four gets no pressure on Vince Ferragamo. And he throws a touchdown pass. And the extra point is good. 14-0 Rams. So Ferragamo's thrown 2 touchdown passes here in the first quarter. The first, a 12-yard pass to Miller, and the second, a 35-yard pass to Miller. Their 3rd wide receiver is having his day. And we had 6 defensive backs on the field in a zone pass coverage. He split the zone and made the Jets look like fools. So 14-0 here with 5:14 to play in the first quarter. Another lower seed is on the verge of being thrashed. Here's the kickoff by Corral. Harper deep. The short men of Darby and Jones. Return is put on. And here comes Harper. Harper needs a big return here. And he gets the ball out to the 35-yard line for the Jets. That was a 33-yard turn. Finally brought down. So here comes Richard Todd. The Jets trail 14-0. And we've seen enough of this nonsense. We're going with our 4 wide-out set. Clark Gaines will also go out wide. Richard Todd, the Alabama product, under center. And we're going to go short and quick. We're going to spread them out, short and quick to Gaines. Todd back to pass, fires to Gaines. He's got some running room, and he cuts towards the middle, and he picks up the first down. And the Jets go into a hurry-up. Again, we will keep 4 wideouts on the field, and Gaines will go out wide. So trips right. We have Gaines, Wesley Walker, and Bobby Jones. And to the top, we have Derek Gaffney and Johnny Lamb Jones, and he was a Texas Longhorns product, and I know we have a picture for him. So we'll get that loaded up at the half. So here's Richard Todd under center, 1st and 10 for the Jets. They're in the hurry-up, trying to change up the pace here. And again, we're going to go short and quick. Short and quick. Short and quick to Johnny Lamb Jones. Flag. Ugh. Ward comes out of his stance, so it's going to be 1st and 15. The Jets back up 15 yards. Gaines is in the backfield. And we're going to go screen to Gaines. They're keying that. We're going to go medium fly as Richard Todd will call an audible to Johnny Lamb Jones, a speedster from Texas. And Richard Todd is sacked by Mike Fanning as he blows in, and that's a loss of 8. It is now 2nd and 23. So what brief success they had on offense just came to a crashing end. 2nd and 23. Again, they will stick with their 4 wideouts. And again, they want to get to that line of scrimmage. Gaines will go out wide. Trips right. 2 right receivers to the top of the screen. Looks like the Rams are playing a 4-1 dime. Medium hitch. I don't like that. They're going to come with a good pass rush. They have a good pass rush. Short and quick to Gaffney. And Todd is sacked by Dreyer. So encroachment by the defense will accept that. That nullifies a sack. Richard Todd is in for a beating today, folks. And now it's 2nd and 18, and we can't even get a freaking pass off. And we're trying to throw the ball short and quick. So we're going to go draw to Gaines. And there goes Gaines up the middle. He picks up some decent yardage, 6 yards on the draw. 3:58 to play in the first quarter. It's now 3rd and 12 from the Jets' 44. The Rams are up 14-0. 3rd and 12. And Gaines will come out. And Harper will come back in, Bruce Harper. So 3rd and 12, we stick with our 4 wideouts. Johnny Lamb Jones and Derek Gaffney at the top of the screen again. I think that's Gaffney from the Patriots, to be honest with you. And Wesley Walker and Bobby Jones to the bottom of the screen. It is 3rd and 12. Looking for the screen pass here to Harper. Todd back to pass. They set up the screen. Incomplete. Disrupting the play was Fred Dreyer. The Rams were in a 4-1 dime, doubling Derek Gaffney. So had they popped the screen, if they had time, it might have went for a decent yardage. So now it's 4th and 12, and here comes the punt team. And Chuck Ramsey's on the field for the Jets. And back deep is Irving. Here's the snap and the punt. And here comes a return by Irving. Ooh. And we're going to accept that. So 4th and 7. And we will re-punt. Punt to the sideline, 32 yards. We're going to try to punt to the sideline, coffin corner. Here's a punt by Ramsey. And not as good as we wanted. As it goes out of bounds at the 17, we wanted to pin him back farther. So 1st and 10 for the Rams on the 17. They're going to go with that 2 tight end set of Hicks and Nelson. Ferragamo is under center. He's thrown for 2 touchdown passes to Miller. The lone wideout is Preston Denard. The running backs are Bryant and Peacock. As Brad62 says, you can't game the system and beat a better team. You have to earn it with this game. Yes, you do. That's what makes the game fun. So we have our 4-3 alignment. Gasno, Klecko, Salam, Lions are the down linemen. 4-3, and we're going to play run Peacock. And Ferragamo's going to throw over the middle to Preston Denard. And he'll pick up 16 yards, dragged down from behind by Bobby Jackson. So the Rams totally befuddling the Jets defense here. That's why the Rams were 11-5 and the Jets were 4-12. I formation now. The up back is Elvis Peacock. Behind him, Cullen Bryant. They go two tight end set of Hicks and Nelson. The lone wideout is Preston Denard. We will go with our defensive line and have our stance in. And we're going to go tight man coverage, basic. And here's a handoff. And going to the right on the trap is Cullen Bryant. He picks up 7 yards, brought down by McKibben. Great block by Rich Saul up front. And that brings up 2nd and 3, 2:17 left in the first quarter. 14-0 Rams. Split backfield, 2 wideouts and a tight end for Los Angeles. Ferragamo under center. Tight man coverage. Basic. Ferragamo back to pass. Hits Bryant in the flat. And he is overwhelmed by 4 or 5 Jets. Butler will be credited with the tackle. That's Greg Butler's 3rd tackle as they were trying to rip the ball out of Cullen Bryant's arms. He picks up only 2 yards. It brings up a crucial 3rd and 1 with 1:40 to go in the first quarter. You can see the Jets frantically trying to rip at the ball. So 3rd and 1, Rams in a 2 tight end set with Hicks and Nelson, the tight ends. Alone wideout is Preston Denard. The split backfield of Bryant and Peacock. Cullen Bryant, 2 carries, 19 yards now. Jets will play their defensive line in tight. Tight man coverage. And we're going to blitz all of our linebackers on a run blitz. And we're going to play basic. Here comes the kitchen sink. And right past the blitz goes number 32. As Kent Hill blows open a huge hole for Cullen Bryant. And Bryant picks up 15 yards. You can see him go right past all 3 of our blitzing linebackers. I thought we were going to stuff that in the backfield, but he gets right by him. Finally brought down by the middle linebacker in pursuit, Stan Balinka. And it's 1st and 10, clock running with 1:27 left to go in the first quarter. 14-0 Rams. Split backfield for the Rams. 2 wideouts and a tight end. As Salam and Lions are starting to get gassed. So Salam will come out for Godfrey. And Lions will come out for Winkle. So we have 2 new defensive tackles. Gasno and Klecko are still okay. We need to get a stop here. A big play on defense. So 1st and 10. We're going to play a short zone, basic. And it's a sweep to the left. And that's another first down. Wow. As Dykes mixed the tackle that would have prevented the 12-yard gain. As Dennis Hara and the Rams offensive line just blowing over the front 7 of the New York Jets. Bobby Jackson comes up from his defensive back position for the tackle. That's tackle number 3 on for Bobby Jackson. Clock running, 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Ferragamo is in shotgun, flanked on one side by Bryant, the other side by Peacock. The wideouts, Denard and Waddy. Hicks is the tight end. They are in shotgun. We're going to play our defensive line out wide. And we're going to play man coverage, basic. Ferragamo back to pass over the middle of the tight end, Hicks, and Ray quickly swarms him under, but it's a pickup 11, a first down, and that ends a tremendous first quarter of football for the Rams. We're up 14-0, looking for more. They have the ball 1st and 10 on the Jets 20. Again, Ferragamo's going to be in the shotgun, flanked on one side by Bryant, the other side by Peacock. The 2 wideouts, Denard and Waddy. The tight end is Hicks. Jets need to make a big play here. They're going to play their defensive line. Let's check out Salam and Lions. We'll give them another play off. Play our defensive line out We need Klecko and Gaston to get some sort of pass rush here. But now, Ferragamo goes under center. So we're going to play our defensive line normal splits. And we're going to shoot the gap with Belinka. So Belinka is going to shoot the gap. And tight man coverage, basic. Here goes Belinka blitzing. They pick him up. And there's a touchdown pass to Denard by Ferragamo. Extra point by Corral is good. Vince Ferragamo is putting up the points and the yardage. Holy cow. As Brad62 earlier in the chat, when they really played, the Rams put up over 500 yards of offense. And they're well on their way to that now. Ferragamo throws his third touchdown pass. And this time, the touchdown pass goes to Denard. It was a 20-yard pass. Corral kicked 21-0 Rams. It's got ugly and quite quickly. Jets have to do something to turn the tide of battle or slow it down. Here's the kickoff by Corral. Harper's deep. The short man Darby and Jones. And here comes Harper. Zigging and zagging. He just gets past the... No, they'll spot it at the 20 on the 18-yard return. Tripped up by Irving. So we're going to go back to Durkin. All started. We have a nice run on our first offensive play, and Durkin fumbled the ball. It's been downhill ever since. So we're going to bring back Durkin in the game. Split backfield of Harper and Durkin. Wideouts Gaffney and Wesley Walker. Barkham is the tight end. Play action fake. Wesley Walker. Medium fly to Walker. Play action fake. Todd back to pass. Dumps it down to Durkin, and he holds on the ball this time. He picks up the first down. We're going to go to a hurry-up. So Wesley Walker was well covered and doing a great job reading that is Todd. He dumps it down to Durkin. And Herb Pilgrim's joined us in the chat. Hope all is well, Herb. So the split backfield, Todd's under center, barking out the signals. We're going to go to the flat, short to the flat, to Harper. Todd connects up with Harper. He's got to turn the corner, and he does. He's close to that first down, gain of 9, brought down by Jim Youngblood, and that's Youngblood's third tackle. Again, they're going to stay in the hurry-up. So it is 2nd and 1. Durkin, trap left with Scott Durkin, and Durkin gets the first down, and a 15-yard penalty to go on it. Face mask by Youngblood, the defensive lineman Joel Youngblood. So that tacks that on. Clock stops with the flag. Jets trying to put some points on the board. They're down 21-0, 13:43 to play in the half. 1st and 10 on the LA 43. I believe this is the Jets' first foray into Rams territory. The two wideouts are Gaffney and Walker. The split backfield, Durkin and Harper. The tight end is Barkham. And let's go to Schuler. Wrong pitcher, but that's fine. As that's Mickey Schuler's son, actually. Who's Mickey Schuler? Short out to Harper. Back to pass is Todd looking, complete to Harper, and he turns it upfield. He's close to the first down, and he gets it. And again, the Jets quickly going to that hurry-up offense now. So Richard Todd hits Harper again, 2 catches, 19 yards. Durkin, oh, we're in the hurry-up, I forgot. So Durkin and Harper split backfield. Todd calls out the signals. We'll just continue to play the game as OBS has reconnected. It's going to be one of these kind of streams. All right, 1st and 10 on the LA 33. Dive play. That's a bad play call. Medium fly to Gaffney. Back to passes. Todd intercepted by Perry as Rod Perry jumped the route. And that ends the Jets' soiree into Rams territory. Richard Todd, 5 of 9, 42 yards and a pick. Oh, boy. So with 13:09 to play, Vince Ferragamo, as they called him, movie star handsome Vince Ferragamo, out on the field under center, split backfield. Bryant and Peacock are the running backs. Denard and Waddy the wideouts, and Hicks is the tight end. The Rams just chewing up and spitting out the New York Jets. Again, this is just 1 year pre-sack exchange, even though we have all the sack exchange members. And let's get Lions back in the game. And let's get Abdul Salam back in the game. And we need, so our 2 starting defensive tackles are in along with Klecko and Gastineau. And we're going to play man basic. And the give goes to 34. And Elvis Peacock zigs and zags, puts his head down, picks up 5, tackled by Greg Butler. Butler now has 4 tackles. So it brings up 2nd and 5 on the LA 29. Split backfield. They go dual tight ends with Hicks and Nelson. The lone wideout is Denard. Bryant and Peacock are the backs. Ferragamo's under center. And we're going to blitz all 3 of our linebackers on a delay. And we're going to play basic. And there comes, even on the delay they didn't get him. My God, they ran right by him. Another huge block up front by Dennis Hara. He has pancaked 3 Jets. That was an off tackle left for Cullen Bryant. He picks up 14 yards. My God, our linebackers ran right by him. Here's the replay. We ran a delay, and they ran right by him. I know we're playing basic, but someone look up. There's the guy with the ball. So it is 1st and 10 on the LA 43. Again, that's why the Jets were 4 and 12 and the Rams were 11 and 5. 2 tight end set, Hicks and Nelson. The lone wideout as normal, Denard. The backs, the usual suspects, Bryant and Peacock. And we're going to play man run defense. And there goes the outside. And even with that, Klecko brings down Elvis Peacock on the sweep right. But Peacock picks up 6. That's Joe Klecko's 2nd tackle. As Brad62 in the chat says, geez, when it rains, it pours, Al. It is not smiling upon the underdog. No, it's not. I mean, I thought if we went with the delayed blitz, I thought they were going to run the ball. I said, we'll delay our 3 linebackers blitzing. So basically, I know I'm playing basic, obviously. I said basic. But by delaying it, they should see the run, but he got by him. What can we do? Split backfield, 2 wideouts. The tight end is Hicks to the bottom of the screen. The Jets just being run over, run through. Everything that could happen to the Jets has. And it is 2nd and 4 from the LA 49. The Jets need a huge play on defense here. 2nd and 4. The Rams could throw any play out there, it seems, and it's going to work. 2nd and 4. We're going to play man, and we're going to double cover the tight end Hicks. I think he's going to try to go to the middle. We'll do it medium, and we're going to play pass. Ferragamo back to pass, over the middle to Waddy, who was popped by Dykes, but he holds on to the ball, gain of 7. That's Dykes' first tackle, Billy Waddy's first reception for 7 yards, first down, 10:54 in the half. I had the middle call right, just the wrong receiver. 21-0 Rams, split backfield, 2 wideouts and the tight end. The Jets defense has been on the field all day, all night. And we're going to play run. Man coverage 4-3. Gastineau with the tackle, but guess what? Elvis Peacock picks up 5, and again, the front 5, the down linemen, the offensive line of the Rams are just ramming the Jets backwards. It's been tremendous. 15 rushes, 89 yards. The Rams are averaging 5.9 yards a carry. Why throw the ball? So it's now 2nd and 5, 10:09 to play in the half, 21-0 Rams. 2 tight end set, split backfield. The lone wideout is Preston Denard. Belinka will delay blitz up the middle. 2nd and 5. And we're going to play man coverage pass. Ferragamo gives it to number 32, who cuts past the blitzing Belinka. And guess what? Colin Bryant picks up 9 and a first down as Belinka came back to get him from behind. And that's Stan Belinka's 5th tackle. Again, the down lineman, the offensive line for the Rams, just dominating the front 4 of the Jets as Kent Hill pancakes a Jet. And Salam and Lyons just getting dominated in the middle. And Marty Lyons will come out. He needs a breather. He's at 84% stamina. And Abdul Salam will come out for Winkle. Gasno and Klecko stay on the field. 1st and 10 from the Jet 30. Under 10 minutes of play in the half. 21-0 Rams. Split backfield. 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. We need a big play here on defense. And we're going to play run Peacock. And Ferragamo's back to pass. Complete to Waddy. He's going to go in for the score. And Vince Ferragamo, extra point by Corral is good, has thrown 4 touchdown passes. Now 28-0. This is ugly, folks. Oh, it stinks playing bad teams, but what can you do? No fun. You can't play good teams in a tournament. So, and that's Ferragamo, a 30-yard pass to Waddy. The Corral extra point. So Ferragamo's thrown 2 TDs to Miller, 1 to Denard, and now 1 to Waddy. Corral has added 4 extra points, and it is 28-0. As Herb Pilgrim says, Elvis Peacock was a Sooner. Here's the kickoff by Corral. And the short man will get it there. Out to close to the 25, actually at the 25. So Jones, Johnny Liam Jones, picks up 17 yards, brought down by Andrews. Who's our backup quarterback? Ken Ryan. Not Ken Ryan. What was Ryan's first name? I don't remember, but he's the backup quarterback. And actually, Richard Todd took all the snaps. Wow. That year. So Richard Todd has been a punching bag, a tackling dummy for the Rams. Split backfield to Durkin and Harper. Gaffney and Walker, the tight ends. Mickey Schuler is going to stay in the block. And sack 7. Yeah. So he'll stay in the block to help out on Jack Youngblood. And we're going to put Bryce Harper, he's a baseball player. Come on, Al, get with it. Harper will go out wide. Bruce Harper. And we're going to go play action pass, run counter, pitch left to Durkin. A little of tomfoolery. Durkin turns the corner. And he picks up 8 yards, brought down by Youngblood. And going off the field is Waldemore. And he's going to be out for a few plays. So that brings up 2nd and 2. And once again, Bruce Harper will go out wide. Schuler will stay in the block. Play action pass. Run counter. And we're going to stay with the same play. Pitch left. Durkin. There's a pitch of Scott Durkin. He gets around the corner and brought down by Jack Hacksaw Reynolds. 1st down. Jets getting something going on offense here. Trying to use the aggressiveness of the Rams front 7 against them. Now, we don't want to keep running that play because the Action PC football engine will pick up on that. But we're going to go with the same type of formation. Schuler will block. Harper will go out wide. Durkin the lone back. Todd under center. Play action fake. Hard count. Play action fake. Thomas, that's not the right pitcher, but he's 10 out of 10. We want to stay away from Wesley Walker then. Rod Perry, who picked us off, he's 8 out of 10. We have no matchups here. Durkin. Harper has Nolan Cromwell on him. Oh, my God. All right, what are we going to do here? What we're going to do is throw a short out to Durkin. Back to passes Todd. Durkin goes to the out and sacked by Youngblood. Jack Youngblood gets to Richard Todd as Todd is sacked for his 2nd time. Oh, my God. As Schuler, nice job helping out, Mickey. So it's now 2nd and 16, 7:34 to play in the half, and it's second, as I said, in 16. I think I got hit hard, as I have a slight concussion from watching Richard Todd being bludgeoned. Split backfield of Harper and Durkin. The wideouts, does it matter? Gaffney and Walker, we can't really throw to them. Let's try short and quick to Gaffney. Todd under pressure, and he is brought down, swarmed under. The sack will be credited to Fred Dreyer, who would go on to make some TV shows. And that's the third time Richard Todd goes down to the Anaheim Stadium grass. He has been harassed, befuddled, and banged around. Joining us in the chat is Moni G, as she just is popping in to say hello and give a thumbs up. Well, we always like that, Moni G. Hope all is well. So a 3rd and 8. Durkin will come out, and Gaines will come in. Excellent receiver out of the backfield. And we're going to have to put him out wide. So Gaines will go out wide. Schuler will stay in the block and hopefully prevent Jack Youngblood from breaking Richard Todd's spleen. And Harper's going to stay in the block. And we're going to look for Gaines here. We need 18 yards. Yeah, we're never going to get that. Hopefully Gaines, we can catch him in stride. And we're going to go short slant to Gaines. We're going to stick with the play call. Todd back to pass. Here it is. Gaines on the slant. But he can only pick up 7 yards. The tackle by Jack Reynolds. The Rams run a 4-3 basic defense. Prevent deep zone. And when it's 4th and 11, 6:12 to play in the half, the Rams are up 28-0. And we will punt the ball. And Chuck Ramsey will come out to punt deep to Irvin for the Rams. Here's the snap and the punt. Irvin fields it around the 10 and brought down and after only a 4-yard gain, tackled by Maresco. And 1st and 10 for Vince Ferragamo and the Rams on their 13. Split backfield of Bryant and Peacock. The wideouts. The lone wideout is Preston Denard. They're going that 2 tight end set of Hicks and Nelson. And they have thrown all over the place. Vince Ferragamo will just give you his outstanding numbers here in a moment. Ferragamo, 11 for 12, 175 yards and 4 touchdown passes. 2 to Miller, 2 to Miller, 1 to Denard, and 1 to Waddy. Jets, 4-3. And let's get Marty Lyons back in. And Abdul Salam, though they've been dominated, they have not plugged up the middle. The Rams' offensive line has been stellar. And we're going to play run Peacock. And the ball goes to Peacock. No, Cullen Bryant. I'm sorry, goes to Cullen Bryant. He picks up 4 yards. The tackle was by Marty Lyons. That's his second. So the clock is running. 5:21 to play in the half. 28-0 Rams. Ball's on the 17, 2nd and 6. Again, split backfield. 1 tight end is Hicks. The 2 wideouts now are Denard and Waddy. We're going to blitz Belinka up the middle, trying to get some pressure in the face of Vince Ferragamo. We're going to play our defensive line. Who's the weaker blocker? Jackie Slater, 6 out of 10. They have the tight end on this side. 9 out of 10. We're going to play our defensive line to the left. And man coverage pass. Ferragamo gives it to Elvis Peacock, zigging and zagging, going to the out. He picks up 12 yards as Victor Hicks, the tight end, just planted the Jet defender in the ground. Bobby Jackson just able to trip up Elvis Peacock on the trap left. As Peacock, the Rams now have 18 carries between their backs for 114 yards. That's 6.3 yards a carry. It is ugly, folks. 4:28 left in the half. Split backfield, 2 wideouts, a tight end for the Rams. The Jets need something here. And again, we're going to play run. And here goes the ball to Peacock. And number 34 picks up 3 hard yards, brought down by Marty Lyons and friends. 2nd and 7 on the Rams 32. Clock down to 3:44 and running. Jets stay in there 4-3. as Lyons and Salam will be subbed out. As here comes Godfrey and Winkle for Lyons and Salam. Gasno and Klecko still out there. They have not done much of anything. And we're going to go jailhouse blitz. We're sending all three of our linebackers. My God, if we don't get to them here. And we're hoping we catch them in a pass. We're going to play tight man coverage. Pass. Ferragamo back to pass. Under pressure. Jumps into the tight end. Hicks. And he is popped by Darrell Ray, but he holds on to it. A gain of 6. And it's going to be 3rd and 1. We're not going to call timeout. Let's just watch that replay. My God, Ferragamo just gets the ball off as he's being popped. Look at this. Good God, everybody. And he just gets the ball off. I thought we were going to get a sack there. So it's 3rd and 1. Clock is running. They go to a 4 wideout set. The lone back is Cullen Bryant. The wideouts, Denard, Waddy, Miller, and Hill. And we have to match that in case he throws the ball. We're going to go to a 4-2 nickel. We still can't cover it. Well, we can. We'll have to use Darrell Ray on Miller. And he actually has an advantage. So that's what we're going to do. I want 2 linebackers on the field. We're going to pull our defensive line in tight. We need a stop here. And in fact, we're going to bring in Lyons and Salam quickly come onto the field for Godfrey and Winkle. Defensive line in. And we're going to play tight man coverage. And we're sending both of our backers. Run. Here they go. Ferragamo throws over the middle to Waddy. And Waddy's off to the races. Zigging and zagging. Finally brought down by Dykes. Holy cow. A 39-yard pickup. Vince Ferragamo has been unbelievable against this porous Jet defense. We're not calling timeout. The clock's running. It's coming close to the 2-minute warning. 2:07 to play. The Rams looking to put up another score. And again, they're going to stick with their 4 wideout set. And we will stick with our 4-2 nickel, 1st and 10 on the Jets 28. Defensive line in tight. Tight man. And we're going to double. You know what? We're going to play it like that. Pass. And there goes the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes left in the half. The Rams are all over the Jets. 28-0. Like a great white shark on a seal at Cape Cod. And they're going to stay with their 4 wideout set of Denard, Waddy, Miller, and Hill. The lone back, Cullen Bryant. The Jets will stay with their 4-2 nickel. Play their defensive line in. Tight man cover. Actually, we're going to play loose man. Maybe we can jump in. Maybe we can jump a route here. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. And Belinka will spy the quarterback. 1st and 10. We're going to play pass. Ferragamo gives it to Cullen Bryant. And Belinka comes up and puts a pop on Cullen Bryant as he read the play beautifully. Only a gain of 2. And Cullen Bryant now has 8 carries, 64 yards on the off tackle left. And we're not going to call timeout. And neither do the Rams. Clock is running. They stick with their 4 wideout set. The lone back is Cullen Bryant behind Ferragamo, who's under center. And quickly running onto the field is Godfrey for Lyon. And Winkle for Salam as they are getting just mashed up the middle and they're tired. Defensive line will play in. And again, we're going to play loose man coverage. Loose man coverage, show blitz. Belinka to spy Ferragamo. Pass. Ferragamo gives it to Cullen Bryant. And Winkle brings him down. And that's Winkle's first tackle. Clock running, 1:10. Again, we're not going to call timeout. And neither do the Rams. They stick with their 4 wideout set now. Ferragamo on 3rd and 8 is in shotgun. Bryant's right next to him. We're going to play our defensive line out. And hopefully Klecko and Gaston can get some sort of pass rush. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. We're going to play loose man and pray they don't go for a quick hitter. And we're going to double Preston Denard on the medium, and we're going to play pass. Ferragamo back to pass. He dumps it down to Cullen Bryant. Incomplete. Moral victory for the Jets. They do not give up a touchdown. As Brad62 in the chat says, Ferragamo doing his best Dan Marino imitation here. Ferragamo, I think, would end his career with the Buffalo Bills. I remember him playing for Buffalo. And here comes Pat Corral for the 38-yard field goal attempt. If you want to know how they get that, it's 21 yards. Okay. 7 yards back for the kick, 10 yards back where the goalpost is. And we're going to go block that kick. Here's a snap to place, and he missed! He missed! The Jets celebrate like they won the Super Bowl. And 18 seconds left. And the Jets will get the ball, and we just want to run this miserable first half out. The Rams lead 28-0. So let's bring someone in and not waste a carry for Harper. Let's bring in Long, and that's not the right pitcher for Kevin Long. I can't, players have similar names, and for some reason the wrong pitcher loads up. So we're going to give the ball to Long. Run safe, which means ball security. And Long will take the ball. Hey, diddle diddle up the middle. And Long fumbles the ball! Oh my God. Ball security, people. Ball security. And Youngblood pounces on it as Cromwell strips it from Long. And here comes Pat Corral. Unbelievable. We had ball security. Run safe. 2 hands on the ball. And here it is. Bam. Fumble. Again, when you go with a replay on a turnover of downs or a touchdown, on a turnover, it changes the colors of the teams, which we're going to block the kick. Corral gets a second chance, and he misses again! And good God, can we just fall on the ball here? The Jets can do nothing right. 5 seconds left in the half. Could he fumble 2 times in a row? I don't think so. Run safe. Run safe. Both hands on the ball, jackass. Let's give the ball to Long. Dive play. And up the middle, and Long falls down, and there's the whistle. Oh my Lord, the worst half of football ever. The original Grognard jumps in the chat. How are you, my friend? Check out that wonderful military channel. Hope all is well with the original Grognard. Oh, and here come the Jets, and that was a ugly half of football. I think that was worse than the Seattle one. The computer's getting their revenge. I'm going to just tell you guys now. First game I played as the 1-15 Saints, and I upset the 11-5 Oilers in a great game with Archie Manning, Wes Chandler. The Saints actually had a lot of offensive talent. Not much of a pass rush. I really thought out my strategy. Not that I haven't here in these games, but man, the Sim Engine's just revenge of the Empire, that's for sure. Empire strikes back. Here comes the kickoff to the Jets. So Corral will kick off deep for the Jets as Harper, the shortman of Darby, and Jones returns on. Frank Corral kicks it off, and here comes the return. And why not? Holding on the receiving team. Joe Klecko is out on the kick return team. So the 26-yard return is nullified on the holding call. And once again, the Jets start where? In the shadow of their own end zone. 1st and 10 on their 5. Let's get fumbleitis Kevin Long out of the game and bring Harper back in. So it's Harper and Gaines in the backfield. We're going to go max protect. That means Gaines, Harper, and Schuler will all stay in the block. We're going to go play action fake. Why not? We're down 28-0. And we're going to go Wesley Walker on the short out. Todd, max protect, and he cannot connect up with Walker, and Mickey Schuler's going out of the game for a few plays. Coming in is Jerome Barkham. So Schuler was a little shooken up trying to block Mr. Jack Youngblood, who played in the Super Bowl against Pittsburgh with a broken leg, people. That was incredible. I remember that. So 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Gaines will go out wide. Harper and Barkham will stay in the block. Let's look for Gaines here. Medium fly to Gaines. Todd back to pass. Complete to Gaffney. As he checked down to Gaffney. And holy cow, we pick up a first. Let's have a parade in New York. 1st and 10 on the Jet 16. Let's go. Hurry up. Why not? Gaines again will go out wide. Harper. And now Schuler's back in. He's going to stay in the block. Try to give Richard Todd some extra time. And we're going to go Gaines. Gaines on a short slant. Todd back to pass under pressure. Hits Wesley Walker. So Todd runs away from the pressure on the run. Hits Walker. And that is a gain of 12. And that's a first down. And quickly to the line of scrimmage comes Richard Todd. And the Jets. Gaines goes out wide. Harper goes out wide. Schuler will stay in the block to help out on Jack Youngblood. Joel Youngblood is the Jim Youngblood, excuse me, is the linebacker. Joel Youngblood is a baseball player. So empty backfield. And let's look for Harper here. Let's look for Harper. Ooh, I don't like those numbers. There, you can see the percentages. So this is the percentage of completion if we went short cross. But it also depends on the defense. It could go up or it could go down. Chance of a touchdown, virtually non-existent. Chance of interception, almost 14%. Let's not go there. That's god-awful. Let's look for Gaines. And we're going to go short slant to Gaines once again. And incomplete as he led Gaines just a little too far. 2nd and 10. Clock stops on the incompletion. 2nd and 10. And Durkin will come in. Scott Durkin will come in for Harper. Gaines and Durkin in the split backfield. The two wideouts, Gaffney and Wesley Walker. The tight end, Mickey Schuler. Wrong pitcher. It's a picture of his son, though. And we're going to let Schuler stay in the black, so we're going to run the ball anyway. Play action pass. Hard count. Run counter. And we're going to go back to our little trick play here. Pitch left to Durkin. They're keying that. That's what Todd reads. Another screen pops up. I'm not showing you it. So it says, do you want an audible? And we're going to say yes. We're going to go medium fly to Wesley Walker. Richard Todd's going to throw the ball and deflected by the linebacker. Youngblood almost picked off by the defensive back. And it's 3rd and 10 as the Rams really digging in hard on defense. 13:44 to play in the third quarter. The Rams up 28-0. Look to punch their ticket to the Sweet 16 of our tournament. And the Jets will now go with 4 wideouts and Gaines. So it's Clark Gaines, and he'll go out wide. So we're going trips right with Gaines, Wesley Walker, and Bobby Jones. Up top, we have Derek Gaffney, and that could be the right pitcher at Gaffney. Or it could be the Patriot player. I can't remember. And Johnny Lamb Jones from Texas. We need 10 yards. So, short hitch. The route, you can see it tells you they run the route around 7 yards, 8 yards, but usually pick up 10 yards here. And we're going to go to Johnny Lamb Jones. That's just under, though. This is Johnny Lamb Jones here, I think. We're going to go to Johnny Lamb Jones. Todd back to pass. Dumps it down to Gaines. Gaines, fumble. And it's recovered by Powell. And they pick up 5 yards. So it's going to be 4th and 5. And here comes the punt team for the Jets. So here comes Chuck Ramsey. He'll punt deep to Irving to snap the punt. Irving going back towards his 15. And brings it out to the 25. That's an 11-yard return brought down by Butler. First and 10 for the Rams on their 28. 12:56 to play in the third quarter. Rams thrashing the Jets 28-0. The field looks cool, though, huh? I loaded up a nice field and the helmets. At least it's pretty to look at. And the Rams, who have just had their way with the Jets. And let's get our defensive tackles Lions back in, our starters, and Salam. And they've been killed up the middle. Oops, Salam, Abdul Salam. Split backfield, Bryant and Peacock. The wideout is Denard. They will go to the 2 tight end set, Hicks and Nelson. They will throw out of this set. Ferragamo is under center. Vince Ferragamo is having a day of days. 13 of 15, 220 yards, and 4 touchdown passes. 2 to Miller, 1 to Billy Waddy, and 1 to Preston Denard. The Jets are just befuddled, and we're going to go with a loose man run. And there goes the ball to Elvis Peacock, who zigzags, picks up 16 yards, brought down by the middle linebacker Blinka, as Doug France blows open a big hole. A second pancake for France on a Jet player. As it's just been unbelievable. 1st and 10 on the LA 41. Jets stay with their 4-3. And again, we will play man coverage. Man coverage, run. Ferragamo gives it to Elvis Peacock. He goes to his left, picks up 4. Gastineau brings him down. That's Mark Gastineau's second tackle. Blinka spying the quarterback. 2nd and 6 from the LA 45. 2 wideouts, split backfield, Ferragamo under center, 1 tight end, Jets in a 4-3. And we're going to blitz Butler from the outside, man coverage, and we're going to go tight man coverage. Come on, pick 6. And we're going to play pass. Ferragamo, and the pressure gets to him. He's incomplete, but Butler was shaken up on the play. Oh, my God. One of our best linebackers going out, as they're trying to hit Bryant out of the backfield on a medium fly. So it's a crucial 3rd and 6 here. Not that the Jets have any hope, but what little hope they have is not letting the Rams score in the second half. The 2 wideouts are Denard and Waddy, split backfield of Cullen Bryant and Elvis Peacock. The tight end is Hicks. Ferragamo under center. And the Rams are 3 for 5 on 3rd downs today. We need to get a pass rush here. We're going to go out wide with our defensive line split. Blinka will spy Ferragamo. And we're going to play a zone pass. Ferragamo back to pass, looking, and holy cow! Crosby drops the ball, and it's incomplete. The Jets hold. The hand of God came down and smacked that ball out of Crosby's hand. And here comes the punt team for the Rams. We'll put the punt return on, and a penalty. It's probably on us. Harper signals for the fair catch, bobbles it. Did they pick up the flag? It looks like they picked up the flag, so at least it's not on us. So the Jets get another opportunity here in the 3rd quarter, down by 28 points. The backfield is Gaines and Durkin. The wideouts, Gaffney and Walker. The tight end, Mickey Schuler. Schuler will stay in the block. Play action, pass, run, counter. We're going into the well once again to Durkin on the trap left this time. Ooh, maybe we go Gaines. Let's go Gaines here. Let's go Gaines. Yes, let's go Gaines. Let's go opposite side, pitch right. Pitch right to Gaines. Come on, Gaines, turn that corner. And he does, but he picked up 4. He picked up 4. He was tackled by the linebacker, Jim Youngblood, and that's Jim Youngblood's 5th tackle. So it's 2nd and 6. Clock stopped as he got knocked out of bounds. Jets break the huddle. Todd under center, split backfield, 2 wideouts, tight end. Schuler will stay in the block to help out on Joel Youngblood. Play action, pass, hard count, run, counter. Scott Durkin. And it's going to be a pitch left. There's the pitch to Durkin. He gets around the corner. He picks up 4, brought down by Larry Brooks. And Johnson's going out the field, and he's done for the game. So it brings up 3rd and 2. How do you do for the Jets? They need to pick this up. As the clock stops on the injury, 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Trap left. Gaines. They give the ball to Gaines, and Gaines has a first down, puts his head down, and barrels forward for 5 yards as he picks up a couple more. Jack Youngblood on the tackle. It's 1st and 10 on the Jets 34. And Gaines is at 91. Harper will come in. Durkin's at 97. He'll stay in the game. So again, Jets move to the hurry up after the switch. Max protect as Harper, Durkin, and Schuler will all stay in the block. We're going play action fake. Play action fake over the top. We're going over the top. Let's just take a look for ha-has, how bad this play is. Yeah, that's awful. Max protect, medium fly. Man, we can't throw the ball down, which makes sense. They have a good pass rush, good defensive backs. Got to try to do something here. Medium slant. That stinks. Short out. Short out to Wesley Walker. Back to pass. Max protection. Incomplete. As enough pressure was put on Todd. Todd now 9 of 17, 77 yards and a pick. 2nd and 10. Screen to Harper. Looks like they're keying that. That's what Richard Todd see, but we're going to stick with the play. Here comes the screen. Harper! Blockers out in front! Harper zigs and zags. Picks up 5 yards. Tackled by Johnny Johnson. That's his 2nd tackle. So it's 3rd and 5. Clock running. Jets break the huddle quickly. Gets to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5. 2 wideouts. 1 tight end. Schuler will stay in the block to help out on Joel Youngblood. Durkin. I don't like that screen, but you know what? We're going to try it. Screen to Durkin. And Durkin! Oh, he dropped the ball! Ah, oh, Durkin! And the penalty is on the Jets anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered, except if we picked up the first down, we could get another play, but penalties declined, and it is 4th and 5, and here comes the punt team. And we're going to fake pass it. We have a 47.1% chance. We're going fake pass here. Ramsey throws complete. Intercepted. Oh, Cromwell takes the ball right out of the hands of the Jet player. So Nolan Cromwell, I thought we had a completion there. And Cromwell takes the ball on the fake punt right out of his hands. Ouch. Imagine that. We had a 47% chance of completing that. Let's watch that replay. Again, the colors will be different. I thought we had it complete. It looked like it, but Cromwell, that's why he is a great safety, picks it off. And the Rams will start 1st and 10 on the Jets 44. Split backfield of Bryant and Peacock. Denard, Waddy, the wideouts. The tight end is Hicks, the usual suspects. Jets in a 4-3. And we're going to play man. And we're going to key Peacock on the run, and they give it to Cullen Bryant, and he is swarmed under by a very pissed off front 7 of the Jets, as there is a lot of motivational speaking to them on the sidelines using some very colorful adjectives. And that is Donald Dyke's 3rd tackle. Bryant picked up nothing. He has 10 carries, 64 yards. Clock running. 9:10 left in the 3rd quarter. The Rams up 28-0, looking to punch their ticket to the Sweet 16 of our tournament. Rams go to 3 wideouts. Denard, Waddy, and Miller. All those gentlemen have caught touchdown passes. Miller, too. Bryant's alone back behind Ferragamo, who's under center. We're going to stick with our 4-3 and allow our safety, Schroy, who's a very good cover, 4. And Miller's a 3, though. Miller's burnt them in this. But we're going to stick with our 3 linebackers. And we're going to blitz. Belinka's going to spy the quarterback. And Butler's out. We're going to blitz Crosby, even though he has no blitzing capacity. Just try to disrupt the timing here. And we're going to play man pass. Ferragamo back to pass, and they give it to Cullen Bryant, who only picks up 2. And the tackle is by Stan Belinka, who's spying the quarterback, and Salam is going to be off for a few plays. And in for Salam is Bob Winkle, and it's a 3rd and 8. Clock running, 8:28 to play in the third quarter. Again, we're going to stick with our 4-3 and allow Schroy to cover Miller, our safety. And it's 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. And again, Belinka will spy Ferragamo. And was Crosby here? That's McKeeb. Tight ends here, Hicks. Ray has him. We're going to blitz McKeeben. Man coverage. Pass. Ferragamo back to pass. It's a screen to Cullen Bryant. It's complete. And Bryant is brought down by Crosby, short of the first down. And here comes Pat. I keep saying Pat Corral. Frank Corral. Pat Corral managed the Indians. He's going to attempt a 53-yard field goal. Wow. So we're going to watch for the fake here. Here's a snap, and, oh, it's a punt. He punted out. Oh, it was a punt all the way. My fault. My faux punt. No, it was Pat Corral. Is he the punter? I'm trying to remember back. Did he punt and kick? Field goal. So the Jets are pinned back by an excellent Pat Corral punt. Frank Corral punt. And they'll start 1st and 10 on their 4. That looked like they were set up in field goal formation to me. But anyhow, Jets hold them once again. Split backfield of Harper and Durkin. The wideouts. Gaffney and Walker. I want Schuler up here. Let's bring Schuler up there, and he's going to stay in and block. As again, Jack Youngblood is a 7 out of 10 pass rusher, so he's going to help out on Jack Youngblood. And we're going to go draw. That's a miserable play. Trap left to Durkin. And there goes Durkin. And Durkin zigs and zags, puts his head down. The little man picks up 8. Tackle by Jack Reynolds. That's his 7th. 7:20 left in the third quarter. Jets go to a hurry up. Todd barks out the signals under center. Trap left. Harper. And there goes Harper. Harper picks up the first down and a couple of more. That's a gain of 5. They stay in the hurry up. Quickly to the line of scrimmage. Trap right, as they're trying to use the aggressiveness of the Rams against them. Trap right. Trap right to Durkin. And Scott Durkin has it. He's smothered under by the front 7. Only picks up 2. It leads a 2nd and 8 from the Jets 28. Todd looks to his left, looks to his right. Schuler will stay in the block. Harper will go out wide now. Durkin, the lone back, he'll stay in the block. A little extra protection. And we're going to go short and quick. Short and quick to Gaffney. Todd, incomplete to Gaffney. Richard Todd's now 10 of 20, 82 yards and a pick. As Reen Heron jumps in the chat. Which version of the game is this? It's 2018. It's 2018. And thank you for joining us. Hope all is well, Reen. And this is our one and done 1980 tournament. And these are play-in games to get to the Sweet 16. And the Rams are up 28-0. The Rams were 11-5 in 1980. The Jets were 2-14. I play as all lower seeds, meaning the teams that aren't so good. Except for the Patriots. I always play as the Patriots. So 3rd and 8. Durkin will go out. Gaines will come in. Schuler will stay in the block. And let's see what we have here for Gaines. Let's do a medium out of the backfield. Yeah, I didn't think so. How are they doing that? They must be moving him to the line when we see Cullen Bryant going on a medium fly. They're just not showing him move to the line. That's not fair. Gaines will go out wide. And he'll be to the top of this. Oh, he goes to the bottom of the screen. Damn. All right. And Harper and Schuler will stay in the block. Let's look to Gaines. He's our best receiver. Let's go short, a short hitch. Short hitch to Gaines. Todd back to pass. Hits Gaines, and Gaines struggles for the extra yards. He picks up the first down. It's a 9-yard gain. Jets go back to the hurry up, down by 28, 5:53 to play in the third quarter. Gaines again goes out wide. And Harper and Schuler will stay in the block to give Todd some extra time. Derek Gaffney. Bomb post. Bomb post to Gaffney. And Todd dumps it down. Incomplete as he tried to dump it down to Schuler as Gaffney was well covered. Clock stops. 2nd and 10. Gaines will come out. Durkin will come back in. Harper will come out. And Newton will come in. Tom Newton. So Newton and Schuler will come out, and Barkham will come in. Barkham will stay in the block. And it's 2nd and 10. Play action pass, run counter, pitch left. Trying to use their aggressiveness against them. Pitch left. Newton. There they go. Newton gets it. He's around the corner, but quickly brought down by Brooks. Oh, I thought that was going to pop for more. Pickup of 3, and that's Larry Brooks' second tackle. The Jets are only 2 for 7 on third downs today, and here comes another third down. The clock stopped as he got knocked out of bounds. So 5:27, Durkin and Newton in the backfield. Now let's just check out Newton. Screen pass. We're going to screen to Tom Newton. And Todd under pressure dumps it to Newton. Come on, turn upfield. And Newton zigs and zags, puts his head down, barrels forward for 12. And Gaffney is hurt on the play, and he's out for the game. Shocking. But the Jets pick up a first down with Tom Newton, and they have Durkin. And now Durkin will go out, and Gaines will come in. So it'll be Gaines and Newton in the split backfield. The wideout, Johnny Lamb-Jones, comes in for Gaffney, who's out. Jerome Barkham will stay in the block. Gaines will go out wide. And we're going to go to the flat to Newton. And Todd hits Newton in the flat. He turns it upfield. And again he puts his head down, brought down by Bob Brzezinski. And that's a pickup of 8. And the Jets go to the hurry up. It is 2nd and 2, 5:04 left in the third quarter. Short out. Go max protect. As Newton, Gaines, and Barkham all stay in the block. Short out to Johnny Lamb-Jones. Hopefully he catches it, turns it upfield. Ew! Almost picked as Larry Brooks deflected it on the short out. 3rd and 2. Split backfield of Gaines and Newton. Wesley Walker down to 87%. We're going to bring in Bobby Jones, not the basketball player. So Bobby Jones and Johnny Lamb-Jones, the Jones brothers from mothers who are different, are on the field. The tight end is Barkham. 3rd and 2. Play action fake, run counter. Trap left to Newton. Newton gets the ball, and he has the first down. Gain of 7. And again, they go to the hurry up. Barkham blocking. Trap left once again. Play action, run counter. We're using their aggressiveness, it seems, again, and we are. That's what we're trying to do. They're very aggressive up front, the front 7. We're going to go trap left to Gaines. And Gaines gets the ball, and he plows ahead for 5. The hurry up as Richard Todd gets him to the line of scrimmage, trying to wear down. You can see it here. Doss is at 77. Brooks is at 79. That middle is worn down. Youngblood's at 78. So we're just going to continue to try to wear him down. Barkham to block, and again, we're going to go off tackle. Let's try off tackle left, though I like the trap play better. Trap left, Newton. And Newton gets the ball again, and he's close to the first. He picks up 4. It'll bring up 3rd and 1, and Jack Reynolds picks up his 10th tackle. And Newton now 3 carries for 14 yards, and the Jets stay in that hurry up. Gaines is at 86%, 89%, can't come off the field. And trap right to Newton. They're going to go the other way here. And Newton gets it, and he puts his head down, plows for 7, dragged down by Phil Murphy. 1st and 10 on the LA 26. And we got to get Gaines out. Durkin comes in. And Newton's at 87. We'll get him out, and Harper comes in. So we have to go out of the hurry up, and now we can click back to the hurry up. So Richard Todd quickly breaks the huddle, brings the team to the line of scrimmage. Back to the chat real quick. As Reen Heron says, no surprise, in 1980, if you could not cover the pass, you would get blown. Yes, you are right. And the Jets were just pre-sack exchange. Good points there. Ryan Heron says, Atlanta should have good defense. Yes, they did. Seattle, I played Seattle against them. It was not pretty. So, as Herb Pilgrim says, Chargers beat the Giants earlier today. Yep. Defense held them in the game. They did held them in the game. Game delayed by lightning. Yeah, we had a crazy thunderstorm here. So, anyway, hope everyone's enjoying. Back to the game. I like to put a score up and not get shut out here. All right, split backfield of Durkin and Harper. Bobby Jones and Johnny Lamb Jones the wideout as Gaffney's out for the game and Wesley Walker is gassed. The tight end is Barkham. And Barkham's going to stay in the block. Oh, we got to take the hurry up off. Here we go. Oh, nuts. Yep, my fault. You can't do what I did. Here. Durkin, Harper. Okay, here we go. There we go. We can't be, I forgot, if you click back to the hurry up, it nullifies the, which it should. Yeah, it nullifies the substitution. The substitutions will happen after a stoppage of play, clock stops. So it is 1st and 10. Barkham will stay in the block. I can't throw the ball downfield, so why do it? We're going to play action. Maybe we get him to bite on a play action. Johnny Lamb Jones, play action. We're too far away for the corner fade. Slant and go. Johnny Lamb Jones. Here we go. Slant and go. Oh, deflected by Thomas. Oof. Thank God it wasn't picked off. Well, we tried. It didn't work. 2nd and 10. Clock stops. Clock stops. Barkham will stay in the block. Durkin, Harper in the split backfield. Johnny Lamb Jones and Bobby Jones, the wideouts. Play action pass. Run counter. Run counter. And trap left, Durkin. And there goes Scott Durkin. He puts his head down. The little man plows forward for 3. Jack Reynolds, the hacksaw, picks up his 11th tackle. 2:18 in the 3rd quarter. And Gaines will come back in. And Newton will come back in the split backfield. Barkham is tired. Let's get him out. And Schuler will come in. And that's not the right pitcher. That's his son, Mickey Schuler. Schuler will stay in the block. 3rd and 7. Play action fake. Trap left. Newton. And there goes Newton! And Newton, again, only can get 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And it brings up 4th and 4. And a field goal attempt here is 68% for Leahy. You eventually do need a field goal to win. The odds of us picking up 4 yards on 4th are not good. So let's break up the shutout. Here comes Pat Leahy. The holder is Richard Todd. If we went for a fake, only a 16.9% chance, so we're going to go for the field goal. It is a 37-yard attempt to snap the place, and Leahy missed. The shutout is intact. Leahy misses left on the 37-yard attempt. The Rams take over with 58 seconds left in the third quarter, up 28-0. Let's go to chat. And let's go. I read some of this off already. Brad62 says those numbers, he would not play the whole year these days like he did in 1980. Richard Todd. Yep, you are correct. He took all the snaps, it looked like, in 80 from the stats I see, as Ryan, the backup quarterback, had no attempts. All right, back to the game. 58 seconds left in what's been a whitewashing of the Jets by the Rams here in Anaheim. Rams are up 28-0. Ferragamo has thrown 4 touchdown passes. No picks. And we'll stay with our 4-3. We're going to keep Peacock in the run. Ferragamo gives it to Cullen Bryant on what looked like possibly an off-tackle right. And it's only a gain of 1 tackle by Joe Klecko. That's his 3rd tackle. And Bryant is now 12 for 67. I formation, as going off the field is McKeeben, and he'll return in a couple of plays. I formation, the up back is Peacock. Behind him is Cullen Bryant. 2 wideouts are Denard and Waddy. The tight end is Hicks. We'll stick with our 4-3, bring our defensive line normal splits. We're going to blitz our middle linebacker, though, Belinka, on a delay. And spying the quarterback will be Mel. Just in case they try to get sneaky here. 2nd and 9, and we're going to play pass. Back to pass is Ferragamo. Throws incomplete. As Bryant heard footsteps, and he dropped the ball. So 3rd and 9. And the Rams go with a 3 wide out set. Denard, Waddy, Miller. The tight end is Hicks. The lone back is Cullen Bryant. Ferragamo's under center. We will match that with a 4-1 dime. And we're going to play our defensive line to the right and hope that Mark Gastineau can blow around Doug France, though he's an excellent pass blocker. But that's what we're hoping. And we're going to play zone and pass. Come on, Gastineau. Incomplete! Good job as Ferragamo tried to dump it to Bryant. As there was a big pass rush by the front 4. They were looking for a short hitch to Willie Miller, but he ran into zone coverage. And here comes the punt. And we're going to go for the punt block. The snap, the punt. He gets the punt off. And the Jets will be at midfield. So that was a 6-yard return for Harper, brought down by Irving. So here come the Jets at midfield. 33 seconds left in the third quarter. The Jets trail by 4 touchdowns, 28-0. And the split backfield of Newton and Gaines. The wideouts, Johnny Lamb Jones and Bobby Jones. Play action pass. Bomb fly to Johnny Lamb Jones, a speedster from Texas. Todd throws, deflected by, who got the deflection? I think it was Johnson. And he did. And Fanning was hurt. He's going to the sideline. His return is doubtful. 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, the split backfield of Newton and Gaines. The wideouts, Bobby Jones and Johnny Lamb Jones. Todd's under center. And why is Mickey Schuler down there? We want him up top to help out on Youngblood. He's going to stay in the block. Screen to Newton. They set the screen up, hit Newton. Newton has some blockers, and he picked up 8 yards. And that will end the third quarter. So it'll be 3rd and 2, definitely 2-down situation here. 3rd and 2 from the LA 42. Newton's been very productive off the bench. And Gaines and Newton, Johnny Lamb Jones and Bobby Jones, the tight end is Mickey Schuler. He'll stay in the block, help out on Youngblood. And we're going to go short to the flat to Gaines on 3rd and 2. Todd hit. Oh, he can't connect up with Gaines. Doss is limping off the field. He'll be out for a few plays. Here comes a big 4th and 2. The Jets keep their offense on the field. Probably should have ran the ball on 3rd down. And Gaines will go out wide. Schuler will stay in the block. Play action pass. Run counter. Trap left. Newton. 4th and 2. Here we go. And Newton gets a first down and more. Breaks 2 tackles. Finally dragged down by Jack Reynolds. The Hacksaw picks up his 12th tackle, and that was a 16-yard run for Newton. Newton now 6 carries, 40 yards. They go to the hurry-up. Gaines once again goes out wide. Schuler's staying in the block. And play action, run counter. And let's give the ball to Mr. Newton. Oh, we put Newton out wide. We didn't want that. Switch that up. Here we go. Gaines out wide. Here we go. Newton. Make sure we have the run counter. Yep. Newton. Trap left once again. There goes Newton, and he's smothered under this time. No yardage. The front 7 said, we finally figured that play out. That's Larry Brooks' 4th tackle. Jets stay in the hurry-up. Less than a 50% chance of a field goal in the hurry-up. We will take the hurry-up off, but we don't need field goals now. Play action pass. Johnny Lamb Jones. Short cross. Complete. He dumps it down to Gaines. Gaines breaks a tackle close to the first, and they just come up short. So Todd dumps it down quickly, getting up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches. Play action. Run counter. Gaines. Trap right. Gaines has the first down. Brought down by Youngblood. Jim Youngblood, 7th tackle. They stay in the hurry-up. Gaines will go out wide. Gaines tiring. Gaines goes out wide. Schuler will stay in the block. It is 1st and 10 from the LA 13. 13:37 to play in the game. The Rams have a 28-0 lead. And now, special play. Corner fade to Johnny Lamb Jones. Todd back to pass, and he is sacked from the blind side by Fred Dreyer, and that's his 2nd sack. Slow to get up is Richard Todd. So it's 2nd and 18. Take the hurry up off. You need to get Gaines out of there. And Harper comes in for Gaines. Newton stays in the game. So it's 2nd and 18. They quickly break the huddle. Todd under center. And let's go. Standard play. Screen. Screen to Newton. They set the screen up. Newton catches it. Has some blockers in front. Zigzags. Breaks 1 tackle. Finally brought down by Jim Youngblood. And that is a gain of 13. 3rd and 5 from the Los Angeles 8. 2 down territory here. They quickly go to the hurry-up. Short and quick to Johnny Lamb Jones. Todd throws it out there. Jones completes it. And that for a score! He busts through the tackle. The Jets are finally on the board. They put 6 up there. God, it would have been nice if we made that field goal. And now it's 28-6. Johnny Lamb Jones, the youngster from the Texas Longhorns, and the Jets finally score. And let's watch that replay because it's going to be our only highlight. Bam! Touchdown. Beautiful. Here comes the extra point. And it's good. It just sneaks through. So 28-7 with 12:10 to play. We're going for the onside kick. Here it is. And the Jets get it back! What an onside kick by Leahy, recovered by Martin. The Jets get the ball back. And back out on the field is Richard Todd with a split backfield of Harper and Newton. The wideouts, Johnny Lamb Jones and Bobby Jones. Bart Schuler will stay in the block. Harper and Newton will stay in the block. Max protection. Play action fake. A long slant to Johnny Lamb Jones. Oh, Bobby Jones. I clicked the wrong Jones. Deflected by Perry. Oh, he couldn't hold on for the pickoff, though. Trying to go for a quick strike. Not that the Jets had quick striking capability, but we tried. So the clock stops with 11:57 to play in the game. Jets trail by 21, coming off the touchdown pass from Todd to Johnny Lamb Jones. Schuler will stay in the block. Harper will go out wide. Newton the lone back behind Todd, who's under center. Newton. Off tackle left. There goes Newton. And Newton plows forward for 7. And it'll be 3rd and 3. Jets go to the hurry up. 3rd and 3. Play action fake, run counter. Trap right, Newton. And Newton gets the ball, and he's smothered under by the front 7. The tackle will be credited to Fred Dreyer. A gain of 1. It's 4th and 2. The offense stays on the field. They come out of the hurry up, though. As we want to make a switch here. Newton will come out. And Gaines is tired, too. Jesus. And it's 4th and 2. Gaines will have to come in. He's 8 out of 10 receiver. We need him in the game. Harper and Gaines in the split backfield. Gaines will go out wide. Schuler will stay in the block. 4th and 2. Richard Todd, if we call our own number here, is going to go with a dive on 4th and 2. Come on, Richard. Up the middle. And Todd up the middle for the first down. Picks up 7. They go to the hurry up. Actually, we got to get Gaines out as he is 85. We're not going to go to the hurry up. So Gaines comes out. Durkin comes in. So it's Durkin and Harper in the backfield. Harper will go out wide. Schuler's starting to tire. Barkham will come in. He'll stay in the block. Harper will go out wide to the bottom of the screen. So it's Harper and Bobby Jones. The lone back up to the top is Johnny Lamb Jones. Durkin, the lone back. Play action fake, run counter. Pitch left. Oh, Harper's in the backfield. Did Durkin go out wide? I have Durkin out wide. Harper, we're going to stick with the play. Here's the pitch. Harper turns the corner, and he picks up 5. And the clock, he gets knocked out of bounds. So the clock stops. 9:55 to play in the game. And it's 2nd and 5. Play action fake. Harper will go out wide. Durkin and Barkham will stay in the block. Long hitch to Harper. Back to passes Todd, looking. He completes to Harper. Touchdown on the long hits. The Jets strike again. And there's some boo birds here in L.A. So the Jets strike again. They pulled within 28-13. Let's watch that. Todd to Harper, touchdown. Here comes the extra point for Leahy. The snap to place, and it is good. 28-14 with 9:44 to play. Why did we have to miss the field goal? We should have made the field goal. 28-14. Onside kick. Here it comes again. And the Jets will come in again. Yes! All right. Morisecco picks up the onside kick. Leahy, 2 onside kicks in a row, and here they come once again. Richard Todd back out on the field. The Alabama alumni trying to do his best Joe Namath here. And it's Durkin and Harper in the split backfield. Harper down to 90%. And he's going to stay in the game. Gaines will come in a little bit. So it's Durkin and Harper. And Barkham will stay in the block to help out on Youngblood. The Jets have pulled to within 2 scores now. Play action pass. Max protect. Durkin, Harper, and Barkham all staying in. We're going to go to Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones on the medium fly. Looks like they're keying it. We're sticking with it. Todd rolls, throws, penalty, pass interference. We'll take it. So Perry pulls down Bobby Jones to prevent the touchdown, and there's a pass interference. 1st and 10 on the LA 13. Here come the Jets roaring back. As they say, run at Doss. Yes, he's at 77. Good call there by Brad in the chat. Doss is over here, right? Where's Doss? Okay, so that's going to be, let's go off tackle right. Off tackle right. Harper will come out of the game. Newton's going to come in. We're going to go off tackle right. Play action, fake, run, counter. Off tackle right to Newton. And here comes Newton. And Newton gains 6. As a good call by Brad62 in the chat to run at Doss. We pick up 6. It is 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Again, play action pass, run counter. Run counter. Newton's at 86. We're going to keep him in the game. Let's go Durkin. Let's go Durkin. Trap right. Trap right. Durkin. And there goes Durkin. And Durkin struggles. He gets 2 yards. And that's Jim Youngblood, the linebacker's 10th tackle for the Rams. Clock running. 8:37 left in the game. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Newton comes out. Long comes in. That's not the right pitcher, but he's coming in. Kevin Long. Durkin. Gaines. Actually, we're going to go Gaines and Harper. Gaines and Harper. In the split backfield, Johnny Lamb Jones and Bobby Jones. And Barkham will stay in the block. Harper and Gaines will go out wide. It's an empty backfield. Todd on the sweep left. Richard Todd. And Todd gets around the corner. Touchdown! Richard Todd! And the Jets pulled it within 8. 28-20. Todd calls his own number on the sweep left as he spikes the ball in the end zone. And the Jets are an extra point away from being down 7 as the Jets have come roaring back. And here's Leahy. This is a crucial extra point to snap the kick, and it is good. Holy cow. The Jets have scored 21 points in the 4th quarter, and what was a raucous, joyous partying crowd here in Anaheim Stadium has now got quite silent. And we will kick away. As the odds of us getting 3 onside kicks in a row, we will kick away with 7:53 to play. We have a ball game, folks. The laugher is not laughing anymore. So Leahy will kick deep. Hill's the deep man for the Rams. Sully and Gooman, the former Penn State alumni, the short man. Here's the kickoff. Come on, fumble. And here comes a return by the Rams, and that was Sully, a return of 13 brought down by Lance Mel. And now Ferragamo and the Rams are in a ball game here. They are in a ball game. The Jets have come roaring back. 28-21. The people who have left their TV sets and the stadium are missing something special here. As Herb Pilgrim says, it ain't over till it's over, a wise man once said. Mr. Yogi Berra, God rest his soul. All right. I formation. The 2 wideouts are Denard and Waddy. Bryant and Peacock are the running backs. I formation. Number 34 is Peacock. He's the up back. Let's make sure we have Gasno, Klecko, Lyons, and Salam are our defensive line. Butler, Blinka, and McKibben are the linebackers. We're going to play man coverage. Bring our defensive line in tight. Blinka's going to spy Ferragamo. And we're going to double coverage Preston Denard on the medium. We're going to play pass on first down. Ferragamo gives it to Cullen Bryant, and he's brought down after a 3-yard gain on the sweep right as McKibben, the outside linebacker, comes up and torpedoes Bryant. That's his 4th tackle. Clock running, 7:39 to play. Both teams with their 3 allotted timeouts. 2nd and 7 on the LA 24, 28-21 Rams. Again, I formation, 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. Going to play our defensive line normal split. And Blinka is going to delay blitz up the middle. Butler will spy the quarterback. It is 2nd and 7. We're going to play zone. Pass. Ferragamo back to pass. Looking, throws, completes it to the Hex, and the tight end slants to the middle. After making the catch, he picks up 9 yards in the first down. So Vince Ferragamo, that was a clutch pitch and catch to Victor Hicks. Hicks now has 4 receptions for 38 yards. They were looking for Preston Dennard on the out. We had that covered. So a good check down by Ferragamo. 6:59 to play in the game. They're probably in a slowdown, I would assume. I formation for the Rams. Ferragamo under center. Normal split for the 4-3 Jets defensive line. Tight man coverage. Basic. And the ball goes to Peacock, and he gets a loss of 1 as Stan Balinka puts the pop on Peacock. His feathers are ruffled there. And it will now be 2nd and 11, 6:19 to play in the game. Rams 28, the Jets 21 from the LA 32. I formation. Ferragamo under center, 2 wideouts, and 1 tight end to the lower portion of the screen. 4-3 for the Jets. Normal defensive split for their down linemen. Butler spying the quarterback. Man pass once again. Ferragamo back to pass, looking, fires, complete to Waddy. It's a big play. Dykes drags him down from behind as he was cutting to the middle. That's a gain of 23. Billy Waddy now has 4 receptions, 99 yards, and a touchdown, as no pass rush is being generated by Gastineau or Klecko. 5:30 to play, and the Rams have the ball in the Jets 45, 1st and 10. They will play their defensive line, normal splits. I formation. The up back is Peacock. Cullen Bryant behind him. The wideouts, Dennard and Waddy. The tight end is Hicks. We need a big play here, gentlemen. Come on, Mark Gastineau. Come on, Joe Klecko. And we're going to shift left. And hopefully Klecko can get around Jackie Slater, because they have the tight end plus Doug France, who's a 9 out of 10 pass blocker. And we're also going to blitz McKeeben, trying to disrupt. They're probably going to run the ball, though. But they've thrown the ball a lot. That's what we're going to do. Man coverage, and we're going to play basic. And it's a run, and it's Peacock brought down by Jackson. Gain of 7, and that will be 2nd and 3 and 4:40 as we have to start thinking about using timeouts soon. I formation. Defensive line moves in tight, and we're sending everybody 2nd and 3, tight man. Tight man. We're sending everybody. Basic. Ferragamo gives the... Oh, he's smothered under. He's close to the first down. He stretches out and he makes it. Oh, man. McKeeben makes the tackle. But Elvis Peacock just picks up enough for the first down. He now has 15 carries, 81 yards. Troy is out of the game. His return is doubtful. Another big blow for the Jets. As Brad62 says, since the end of the first half, the Rams just have 29 total yards, but they had such a good first half. God, I couldn't stop them. I finally came up with some sort of game plan that stopped them, but a little too late. 3:55 to play. The clock stops on the injury. We need a turnover here. I almost want to bait them into a pass. I want them to pass the ball, even though we haven't stopped them. Split backfield. Ferragamo in the center. 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. And Holmes is now in at free safety for Troy. 4-3. We're going to play Peacock in the run. And they give it to Peacock. And even with him keyed, he picks up the first down. Stan Balinka. My God, we were keying him. Stan Balinka with his 10th tackle. As Rich Saul the offensive line of the Rams are been dominating early on, and now they're starting to dominate on this, what they're trying to run the clock out, just put points up here. And 3:46, and I think we'll call timeout next time. And that was a trap left to Cullen Bryant. 1st and 10 on the Jets 25. We will play our 4-3 tight man. Run. Ferragamo. Bryant. goes to the left, picks up 8. On the trap left, Stan Balinka makes his 11th tackle, 2:56, and we will call timeout. We have 2. The Jets have 2 left. The Rams 28, the Jets 21. The Jets have come roaring back with 21 points. I should have freaking onside again, but the odds of getting 3 onside kicks are like slim to none. So we need a turnover, 2nd and 2. 2 tight end set for the Rams. Turned into quite a ball game down the stretch. Hicks and Nelson. The running backs in a split formation, Bryant and Peacock. The lone wideout is Denard. They have thrown out of this before. So what we're going to do is we're going to show blitz. We're not going to blitz. Butler spying the quarterback. We're going to play our defensive line in. Tight man pass. Ferragamo, penalty. Bryant up the middle, tackled by Holmes. Oh, it's on us. I was hoping for a hold. They'll decline that. So Klecko for encroachment in the neutral zone. Clock stops on the flag. 2:48 to play. 1st and goal from the Jet 8. We're going to go to a 5-2 basic. As the Jets defense is gassed. We need a big play here from somebody. Man coverage. Goal line. Back to pass, Ferragamo, Hicks, and touchdown to the tight end. Vince Ferragamo's 5th touchdown pass. The extra point by Frank Corral is good. 35-21 with 2:40 to play. As they just went downfield. Bing, 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 bing. And let's give you the numbers on that. Couldn't stop him. Can only stop him from... I think those are the first points we gave up in the second half, but we unfortunately gave up 28 in the first half. So that was a 10-play, 79-yard drive, chewing up 5 minutes and 8 seconds of the fourth quarter. At the 2:40 mark, Ferragamo 8-yard pass to Hicks. He has thrown 2 touchdowns to Miller, 1 to Denard, 1 to Waddy. Then the Jets came back with a touchdown pass from Todd to Jones, then a 32-yard pass from Todd to Harper, and Leahy extra points on both of them. Then Richard Todd called his own numbers, sweep left for a running touchdown, Leahy kick. Made it 28-21, but now the Rams have pretty much salted the game away with a touchdown pass. Ferragamo's 5th, it's 35-21. And we'll put the return on. Here's the kickoff by Corral. And come on, run it back for a touchdown. And that is a 24-yard return by Harper, brought down by Harris. 2:33 to play. They're going to be playing a zone, a prevent maybe. We'll have Harper and Gaines in the backfield. The wideouts, Johnny Lamb Jones and Bobby Jones. The tight end is Barkham. He'll go to the top of the screen and stay in the block on Youngblood. Gaines will go out wide. Harper will go out wide. Todd will stay under center. We're going to go head out of bounds. And short and quick. Short and quick to Gaines. They're keying that. Johnny Lamb Jones. Bomb to Johnny Lamb Jones. Here comes a pass rush. And it's intercepted by Thomas. And that's Pat Thomas's first pick of the game, and that's a ball game as Todd audibled out, went for the bomb to Johnny Lamb Jones. As ID Gestures join us, how are you, my friend? Hope all is well. Check out that wonderful military strategy and sports channel, along with some RPGs. And that's the ball game, folks. We made a run at it. We were down 28-0 going into the fourth. We got 21 points in the fourth. And they're going to run the ball here, so we're just going to play goal line. And they're going to pass on first down to rub it in. Cullen Bryant's running and running and running, tackled by Holmes. Vince Ferragamo, 18 of 24, 303 in yards, 5 touchdowns, no picks. And do we want to call timeout? Why not? Timeout. We have 1 left, so they threw on first down, those bastards. Can't just run the ball on the line. No, they want to run the score up. Two tight end set, split backfield. Ferragamo will be MVP of the game, most likely, under center. The lone wideout is Denard. And the Jets in their 4-3. Lions and Salam are exhausted. And we're going to go with Godfrey and Winkle. And again, we're going to play goal line. Ferragamo gives it to Peacock. He's smothered other. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And we'll not call timeout. 2-minute warning. We have one left. And we'll play goal line. There's the 2-minute warning. So with 2 minutes left in the ball game, the Rams had a scare. We put up 21 points on them to pull to within 7, 28-21. But the Rams with a long drive and a touchdown pass. Vince Ferragamo's 5th touchdown pass to the tight end Hicks. Well, the first to Hicks, but 5th overall. And the extra point salts the game away at 35-21. We need a turnover here. A miracle. We need a miracle. It's not going to happen. So 2nd and 10. We'll play 4-3 goal line. The handoff to Peacock. He goes to the right. Picks up 3. And we'll use our last timeout. It's now 3rd and 7. Goal line. Ferragamo gives it to Peacock. Hey, diddle up the middle. And Peacock now has 18 carries for 102 yards. It was Cullen Bryant, excuse me. Picks up 4. 18 carries, 102 yards, averaging 5.7 yards a carry. And here comes Frank Corral. I finally don't call him Pat Corral, the Cleveland Indians manager. We're going to go block the field goal. This is a chip shot for Corral. You add 17 to the 8. That's a 25-yard field goal. The Jets trying to block it. And there's a penalty. And we're offsides. Awesome. And that'll be a first down. And they are probably in victory formation. The clock stops. We're going to go with a 5-2 goal line, man coverage. Bryant. No, that's Peacock up the middle. Touchdown, extra point, good. And it's 42-21. So the Rams enter our 21 consecutive points with 14 of their own. The return's on, 53 seconds left in the game. And that is a return of 15 by Harper, brought down by Sully. Barkham will go out wide. Gaines and Barkham will stay in the block. And pass combo. And bomb. And bomb. Everyone's going downfield. And we're going to hit OK. Todd back to pass. Fires incomplete as Jones had it and Irvin nailed him and he drops the ball. So Johnny Lamb Jones, if he could have somehow held on to it, might have had a touchdown. As Ryan Heron says, I was actually watching this game and checking out the Jets playing Cleveland on YouTube in 1980. Man, the Jets were unlucky in that game. All right, so it's 2nd and 10, and again, we're just going to throw the ball up as everyone's bombing. As we have to put Barkham will stay in the block. Harper and Gaines out wide. Clear. And Jones bomb. Harper bomb. Gaines bomb. The other Jones bomb. Okay. Todd back to pass. Looking. Fires! Penalty! Pass interference! And the Jets with 27 seconds to go might put up another score here. Clear. As now we're going to go max protect. Everybody blocks. And we're going to go long to Jones and Jones, our wideouts, and must throw. Quarterback must pass, and okay. Max protect. Todd back to pass with time. Touchdown, Benny Jones! The Jets pull 42 to now 28. Here's the extra point, and now it's 28. So it's 42-28. The Jets pulled it within 14. Onside kick coming. Here it is. And the Rams finally figure out the onside kick. They recover the 3rd attempt. Ball game is over. The Jets put up 28 points in the 4th. We made it kind of fun. My God, if they throw a pass, I'm going to kill all the Rams players. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to. We're going to play goal line. It's a handoff. There's a tackle by Winkle, and that should be the ball game. And it is! So, 70 points put on the board in total, 28 by the Jets, all in the fourth quarter. The Rams, who were shut out until late in the fourth quarter, put up 14. It was 42-28. I have to say, for an ugly game, it got kind of fun at the end. So let's go to the box score. And we'll bring that up in a moment. And then before we do that, we'll say thank you to everyone. Thank you for being my friend. And let's go stat report. And the stat report is up. And it's 10:21. I might play another game. I'm enjoying this. As Rhyme Huron says, Rams advance. Yes, they do. They advance to the Sweet 16. They will be in the bracket. And our next game coming up, and I might play it. I'm having fun, even though I constantly lose with bad teams. That was kind of fun. Got fun at the end, at least. The next game coming up as the Rams advance, as Ryan Huron says, and thank you very much, Ryan. He says, thank you, buddy. It's good to see you. And let me go through the thank yous first. Thank you to Ryan Hearn. Thank you to ID Gesture, moderator extraordinaire. Check out that wonderful channel, ID Gesture. Thank you to Brad62, Herb Pilgrim. As Herb says he's getting back to his APA. I think it's an APA project. Give us an update, Herb, before you go. And I think I said thank you to everybody. Oh, the original Grognard. Check out that wonderful military channel along with Itinerary Hobbyist. Fun channels. Thank you to Moni G, who stopped by to give a thumbs up and a like. We always appreciate that. Remember, check out the community, which is ID Gesture, Original Grognard, Itinerary Hobbyist, Tabletop Baseball Plus, Beecher Bums Gaming, Max Cornelius, Broke Black Man 94, Movie and TV Reviews, JD, Phil the Issues Guy, What's Blazing in Sports for your boxing, Mosley Boxing also for some more boxing, Stratomatic Delaware, and just check out my page, featured channels, related channels, and check out who they subscribe to and be part of this wonderful community. ID Jester asks, what's the next game coming up? I shall tell you that, as I have to look at my chart I printed up. The next game, so we just did the Jets and the Rams, and it got fun at the end. You know what it is? When you don't play as a team, and you look, I'm trying to figure out how to play, and I play as the weaker teams because that's what I like to do. You got to figure out your strategy, and if it doesn't work, we figured out it by the end, but we got to do it a little earlier. I've only won one game. I'm 1-4, 1-3 now. Am I 1-3? 1-4? Let's see. We won with the Saints, mega upset. We lost with the Giants. That's 1-1. We lost with the Seahawks, 1-2. And we lost with the Jets, 1-3. So our fifth game coming up, Rams, it will be the Raiders, the Oakland Raiders, who the computer will play as. Ooh, and the Green Bay Packers. And we're 5-10-1. We might have a shot there. Though the Raiders actually won the Super Bowl. First wild card team to win the Super Bowl in '80. So that's the next game. I might actually play that. I'm excited about that. I'm in football mode right now. So anyway, here's the scoring where the Rams scored the first 28 points in the first half. And you can see the times here. I'm just going to give you the first one, 12-yard pass from Ferragamo to Miller, corral kick, 7-0. Then Ferragamo, a 35-yard pass to Miller, corral kick, 14-0. Then Ferragamo in the second quarter would throw touchdown passes to Denard and Waddy, 20 yards to Denard, 30 yards to Waddy, extra points good by Corral, 28-0 at the half. No scoring in the third quarter. We held them to a shutout. Then the Jets scored 21 unanswered points. Richard Todd, an 8-yard pass to Johnny Lamb Jones. Leahy kicked. Richard Todd, after an onside kick return, 30-yard pass to Bruce Harper. Leahy kicked. It was 28-14. Another onside kick that the Jets recovered. Richard Todd called his own number. A 5-yard sweep. Leahy kicked. 28-21. Now, we still had 7:53 to play in the game. I didn't think if we went onside kick there that it would work again. And Herb Pilgrim in the chat gives us his project update, so let me read it. Project to determine the answer. Not 1942 this time, LOL. The answer to the question of what was the best baseball team all time? Huge tournament for Herb Pilgrim. Is it a one-and-done tournament, Herb? So we chose not to onside again because the odds of us getting a third onside kick were slim to none. But the Rams got the ball, chewed up 5 minutes and 8 seconds of clock, went on a 10-play, 79-yard drive. Ferragamo throws his fifth touchdown pass to the tight end, Hicks this time. Extra point good. 35-21. They would add a 4-yard peak. OBS come back up. Yes, it does. OBS comes back up. Yay. Let's finish this real quick before it goes down. So it was 42-21, and we got a 23-yard touchdown pass at the end from Todd to Jones, Bobby Jones. And 42-28, 70 points in total. So if you had the over, you won your bet. Imagine if you had the Rams in the over. I would assume they covered. They won by 14. So they probably covered the spread on top of it. Quickly to some player stats. Richard Todd, 19-37, 205 yards, 2 picks, 3 touchdowns, sacked 4 times. Quarterback rating 72.5. Vince Ferragamo, 18-24, 303 in yards, 5 touchdown passes. Quarterback rating 156.3. Leading rusher for the Jets was Newton, 10 for 54 yards. Longest 16. Cullen Bryant, 18 for 102 yards. But Peacock had a touchdown. He also had 96 yards. They averaged 5.1 yards a carry, the Rams did, between Peacock and Cullen Bryant. And I think we will call it a stream as we've gone 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Thank you very much to everyone. I will leave these stats up for a moment. And let's just see the leading tacklers. The Belinka, the middle linebacker for the Jets, 11 tackles, 2 stuffs. The leading tackler for the Rams, Jack Hacksaw Reynolds, 13 tackles, 2 forced fumbles. And they had 3 interceptions, Thomas, Cromwell, and Perry. 4 sacks. Dreyer had 2, Youngblood had 1, and Fanning had 1. And they had 8 hurries, so they put a lot of pressure on Richard Todd. To his credit, he stayed in there. We didn't get any sacks. We really didn't get much pressure, only 2 hurries. Ferragamo had all day to throw, as you can see by his gaudy pass numbers. As Ryan Hearn says, glad you're playing these games. It is as exciting as watching it on TV. Well, thank you very much, my friend. And with that note, we'll go to the scoring, leave that up for a second. Thank you very much for watching. Till next time, I might come back in about 10 minutes with another football game. I'm in football mode. I think I might. If not, maybe I'll play a baseball game. Maybe a Beatles Eternally World Series game. But I don't know yet. Or I might just watch someone else's stream. I don't know. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed. If you like it, hit the thumbs up button. Remember to share if you haven't subscribed and you want to subscribe. And most of all, join our community. It's not just myself. It's other great channels like ID Gesture, Bleacher Bums Gaming, Higher Ground Gaming, Stratomatic Delaware, Broke Black Man 94, Phil the Issues Guy, What's Blazing in Sports for Boxing. Check out all of our channels, and we'd love for you to join our wonderful community. So health and happiness till next time. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. Watch out. Going over the middle. Watch out for that big pop. Keep your head on a swivel. Peace!